Welcome to day 9. Today's intention is the practice of Dharana. Dharana is a Sanskrit word also loosely translated to concentration, which when we think about it is pretty much a foundational element of meditation. The ability to concentrate on one focal point, on one centering thought, one feeling, one color, one mantra, one mudra, one type of pranayama, just one. So the practice of Dharana or concentration teaches us how to direct our thinking, how to center our thoughts, and how to focus our intention and our energy so that we can effectively and purposefully practice meditation. Throughout the course together, we have learned a couple of different techniques: pranayama, controlling of the breath, mudra, positioning and posturing of the hands, even the practice of sitting in itself. But concentration is actually something that can benefit us away from and on our seat. Concentration allows us to focus. It encourages us to follow the breath, to stay connected to the present moment, to continue to block out or ignore any distraction. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, concentration, that seems easy enough, right? Not so much. The world that we live in today is inundated with several different entry points of energy. What we see with our eyes, what we hear with our ears, even the energetic vibrations that exist around us can be distracting. For those of us who are particularly sensitive to energies, we can feel when someone else is in the room even before they say a word. So when we learn to harness our ability to concentrate, what we're also doing is we're activating a deeper part of ourselves that allows focus to become a natural state of mind, that allows intentional focus to become our normal. Now one might think, how can I possibly just focus on one thing when I live in the world that we're in today? How can I quiet my mind when my kids are making noise in the background? Or how can I quiet my mind when my spouse is nagging me and asking me for things? Or how can I quiet my mind when my boss at work is hounding me? How can I concentrate? But with the practice of meditation, what we learn is that our ability to concentrate is at our disposal just as much as our ability to become distracted. Now you may think, well, why would I choose distraction? Clearly, focused intention is what I want. But our world is designed to distract. Our world encourages this idea of multitasking, literally trying to do more than one thing at a time. Granted, there's some things we do very naturally that are multitasking, like breathing and talking, like standing and walking, like seeing and hearing. Those are multitask things that happen with just our natural senses. But when we try to engage in multiple tasks that involve different parts of the brain, it's necessary for us to learn how to concentrate. I felt a sneeze coming on. When we learn how to concentrate, what we're doing is we're teaching ourselves to become the master of our mind and not a slave to our thoughts. When we learn how to concentrate, we're activating a deeper part of ourselves, a powerful part of ourselves that teaches us how to become still, how to become quiet, how to quiet the mind, become aware of the senses and the sensations in the body. Concentration is the key to meditation. Concentration is the key to pranayama. Concentration is the key to stillness. So when we learn how to concentrate, we can direct our energy to a specific point in the body. We can direct our energy and attention to an image, an idea, even a feeling. When we allow ourselves to concentrate, what we're also doing is creating an opportunity to imagine, to visualize, to purposefully and intentionally bring ourselves into a space of peace, of stillness, of quiet. It is with the practice of concentration that we learn how to look deep within ourselves to find the answers that we seek. It is through the practice of concentration that we learn to activate our memory, our ability to recall information, to store information, our ability to concentrate, to focus, actually allows us to achieve more tasks than if we attempt to multitask and juggle them all at once. Moving intentionally from one task to completion and another task to completion with concentration and focus is more productive, more proactive than trying to do everything at once. Today's meditation method is going to allow us to practice concentration. So as we prepare to move our bodies into a meditative state, start to bring yourself into that comfortable seat if you are not there already. And just allow the hands to rest in the lap, right hand resting in the left hand. Shoulders are back and away from the ears. A little bit of soft lengthening through the spine. Now we're going to imagine, allow the eyes to fall closed. And as the eyes fall closed, imagine sitting in your seat where you are. As you begin to settle into your seat, start with 3 big cycles of breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And by the time you reach the end of your 3rd or 4th exhale, begin to imagine sitting across from yourself. Maybe a reflection of you without looking in an actual mirror, just allowing your mind to build a picture of you. Sitting comfortably, seated, breathing, present, still. As you begin to visualize yourself, start to take notice of what you see. Do you see your eyes, your face, your body, shoulders, arms, legs, hands? Do you see your hair, your skin? What stands out most when you sit across from yourself? Do you begin to celebrate what you see? Or do you begin to judge and pick apart this image of yourself? Do you allow yourself to sit comfortably Or do you begin to ask yourself questions? Why? What do you notice as you sit across from this reflection of you? What do you notice as you sit staring into yourself? See if you can visualize your eyes. As you look into yourself, begin to allow the sensation of pure love to build inside you. Begin to feel the sensation of pure love all around you. Take notice of how it feels to allow the sensation of love to build as you sit across from yourself. Take notice if your thoughts are dragging you away from this moment, taking you anywhere but here, and invite yourself back. As you deepen the breath, bringing all of you back into this moment. Take notice of what you see. Take notice of what image comes to mind when you imagine sitting across from you. Do you see your power? Do you see your strength? Do you see the presence of joy, love, laughter? Or do you see pain? Do you see disappointment? Whatever it is that comes to mind, allow yourself to be with that feeling, to be with that sensation long enough to wrap sweet breath around it. Allow every feeling, emotion, and thought to rise to the surface as you sit across from yourself, looking into your eyes, seeing every curve and line of your body and face. Look deeper beyond the body and see into your soul, the purest part of you, the loving part, the part that soothes, the part that heals. Allow yourself to be present as you begin to step into a space of silence, simply sitting across from you. Begin to deepen the breath here. Allow yourself just a few more moments in this place, this quiet, sacred, and safe space where you get to commune with all the parts of you that you allow yourself to see. when you look deep within yourself. Allow a few more moments here. In the end, you will hear the sound of the bell. In the meantime, allow yourself to become still. Allow yourself to find comfort in the quiet, to sip in the sweetness of your stillness. Be present. Be patient. Be still. Remaining where you are, comfortable in your seat, beginning to introduce movement back into the body by wiggling the fingers and toes as you deepen the breath. Breathing in, releasing out, bringing the chin down toward the chest. The palms come together at the heart.